Devil Face is a game played by teenagers in Spain. They say that playing the game will result in you seeing the face of the devil in the mirror. The Devil Face game can only be played by one person. You'll need 12 black candles to play it. This is how you play the Devil Face game. Just before midnight, lock yourself in the bathroom and turn off the lights. Stand in front of the mirror and light the 12 black candles. Close your eyes and keep them closed until the clock strikes midnight. Then open your eyes. You will see the face of the devil in the mirror. But playing the Devil Face game is said to be far from safe, and we urge you not to play it. In Spain, there's a story about a 16-year-old boy who tried to see the face of the devil using this game and suffered horrible consequences. One night, a group of friends were having a party. The atmosphere was fun and the air was filled with jokes and laughter. One of the teenagers at the party was a young man named David, who was 16 at the time. The teenagers were talking about various topics, but one thing led to another, and then they were suddenly telling each other scary stories. Although most of them were very entertaining, there was one tale that caused some concern for the teenagers. The story was told by a girl named Safia, who had just joined the group. She was a goth girl and dressed in all black with silver studs in her nose. She shocked many of the people at the party when she told them she knew how to see the face of the devil. Most of the kids thought it was a joke and dismissed it, and something that she had invented herself, but some of them were frightened. Safia told them that there was a game that she had played with her friends. There was a ritual involved. She said that she had to be alone in the bathroom at midnight. She had to stand in front of the mirror, light 12 black candles. That she had to close her eyes and keep them closed until the clock struck midnight. Then, when she opened her eyes, she saw the face of the devil in the mirror. This is a story that the goth girl told, and a lot of the teenagers dismissed it as a joke, but David said he would do it without hesitation. He was probably just trying to be brave and impress the girls at the party, but as soon as he said that he would do it, there was a lot of excitement. Some of the girls tried to talk him out of it, while the boys went to the shop to buy 12 candles. By nightfall, they had everything they needed to attempt the ritual. David went into the bathroom, and the others set up the black candles in front of the mirror for him. A few minutes before midnight, they filed out and left him alone in the bathroom. He closed the door behind him and turned the key in the lock. All of the other teenagers waited nervously outside, unsure of what they were expecting to happen. Then they heard the clock strike 12. After the chimes of the clock died out, there was only silence. Nothing happened. Feeling like it was some sort of anticlimax, the teenagers were disappointed and banged at the door at the bathroom, telling David he can come out now. But there was no answer from the bathroom. The girls began to get worried. Perhaps something had happened to David. The boys got a crowbar and started prying the lock. Eventually, it gave way and the door swung open. What they say they saw inside was very distressing. David was lying on the ground, clutching at his chest. A strong smell of sulfur filled the air. The only thing his friends could do was call the emergency services. The doctors who treated David said that he had suffered a stroke. The entire left side of his body was paralyzed, and he was unable to speak. He never recovered from the stroke and never regained his ability to speak. Today, he's still confined to a wheelchair, only able to mumble incoherently. The teenagers who were present at the party that night were so traumatized that they were unable to sleep for a couple of months afterwards. They even had to receive treatment from a psychologist to overcome the experience. It may sound like fun, but if you think about it, do you really want to see the devil's face appearing to you in the mirror?